Well, pheasants used to be what deer are in Michigan, what deer are today in Michigan. And as some people may say, pheasants used to be king. And there were times when people in the state of Michigan used to close their stores, close schools on the opening day of pheasant season and stuff. And we would like to see it get back to that way. But more importantly, it's an opportunity for us as Department of Natural Resources to listen to our customers and be able to give them additional opportunities to get outdoors, get out in the woods, and be able to hunt another species and stuff. One of the biggest things it is this a partnership that we have with Pheasants Forever, MUCC, Ducks Unlimited, the Michigan Department of Agriculture and Rural Development, federal government. It's a kind of a combination of all of the agencies coming together to help bring pheasants back the way it used to be in the state of Michigan.
Well, I think one of the things we've discovered over the years is it's better to work with partners. It makes a bigger reach. One of the things we weren't getting access to was public lands, to really get something in the hands of the public where they could take their children out and have a nice day of pheasant hunting and that. There's a lot of private land we've worked with over the years, but we're really trying to push to get the kids out into the public environments.
The people we're trying to, the professional assistants that we're trying to focus you to are the soil conservation district in these 3 pilot areas. And they have people who can help you sign up, help you determine what other programs are available, if it's through something through Pheasants Forever, something through Ducks Unlimited, something through the federal government, done some of the Farm Bill programs through the Department of Natural Resources, the Turkey Federation, to match you up with someone that can help you do the things you want to do for pheasants as part of the whole big picture for the initiative. The foundation of the initiative is to get people locally involved. And we can do that through neighbors working with neighbors. I mean, think of neighborhood watches or any of these other programs that have been very successful because the neighbor is talking to the neighbor, someone that they know, someone that they trust, to say, let's go forward and do this program.
This is what we're all about, doing this sort of habitat restoration. We've done this on our home farms, but we needed to do it on a bigger platform like we're doing here today, and this is going to make a huge difference if we can get this rolling throughout the state. Absolutely. This is exciting, because this is why we work so hard to raise the money to put the seed in the ground. I hope it becomes effective. I hope that the whole state just takes it up like a wildfire and it just rushes right through and we plant a lot more. So we're hoping that this is just a start, it's just a seed, and it spreads. And it spreads throughout the whole state. So we're close enough we can take advantage of it, and great opportunity for our young kids. Get out here and hunt like you and I did when we were a kid.
Well, the pheasant restoration, what's really good for the state is driving regional economies. Many of us recall when we were youngsters hunting in the thumb in the 60s, you filled up the restaurants, you had a great day out with your dog and your hunting partners, and it really did help drive regional economies. Well, the commitment that the Department of Natural Resources as a pheasant restoration initiative is that we're committed to make sure this is a successful partnership. If we're to get pheasants back on the landscape and allow that to be one of our iconic species like it has been in the past, we're committed to make sure we work with our local partners.
Well, we've had really great success in the first 2 years of the initiative. Working with our public partners with the DNR and some of our wildlife agencies, we've enjoyed success implementing the initiative on public lands. An example up in the thumb, our Pheasants Forever chapters have joined together with the DNR and cost-shared the cost of implementing native grass cover on the state game areas, which is fantastic. Down in southern Michigan, we've worked with the Parks and Rec Department of the DNR to work at the Lake Hudson recreation area. There we've again went in and started to reclaim some of the land and provide quality nesting cover there. Well, moving forward, the key will be our focus on the pheasant cooperatives. In the first 2 years, we've already formed 4 pheasant cooperatives, and they've started to join together in their neighborhood, knock on doors, recruit more interest, and start the conversation of what do we have to do to bring back pheasants and sustain pheasants in our area. Now the tough part will be in the years ahead, where the rubber meets the road. How do we start to change the landscape? And these pheasant cooperatives are starting to do that and will continue to do that. That's one thing that we're going to focus on, and then replicating that. By 2015, we hope to have 10 pheasant cooperatives on the landscape in southern Michigan.
I think habitat will drive the resource. And the other thing to your question is the Pheasant Initiative will really benefit a multitude of wildlife, as you know. And in fact, as we were walking through some grasslands this last weekend, there were some nice bucks that we saw. So it's really not just a pheasant restoration initiative. It really is wildlife in general, whether it's bird species, whether it's whitetail, or whether it's pheasants. It really is a situation where, and native pollinators. So it's a win-win. You get some environmental benefits because of water quality, you get some wildlife benefits, you get some benefits to those that are non-traditional users. This is a great opportunity.
In Michigan, one of the biggest issues, lack of quality habitat. Natural succession is at play in Michigan. Changing landscapes are at play. So I would encourage anybody out there that cares about seeing pheasants and likes seeing pheasants around to find out what pheasants need and reach out to a partner in the initiative.